Uh, yeah, ay, yeah, ay, ay, yeah, ay, ay, ay.
That's it,
Face plant, yeah. I need love, I need drugs, I need savior. My niggas, I got blood on my ass, yeah. I might up there eat a cheddar on my fucking pants, ay. Yo, fuck, on my way, Johnny K, I can't, I might lose my mind, I can't never love a bitch, ay.
Welcome back to the channel. This what if is going to be part 1 of what if Shisui adopted Naruto. In this what if, the Uchiha massacre doesn't happen and Shisui doesn't die and give his eyes to Itachi. The story starts when Naruto steals the scroll of sealing. All of the ninja were in pursuit of the child with yellow hair that resembled the fourth. He had just stole the scroll of sealing, and Lord Third told all the Jonin to capture the boy and bring back the scroll. After the boy steals the scroll, he goes into the woods and starts to hide. He's waiting for the person who ordered him to steal the scroll, Mizuki. While Naruto was hiding, he heard someone walking near him, so instinctively he looked towards the sound. That's when he sees a boy that looked around the age of 16 years old. He was also wearing the crest of the Uchiha clan. After Naruto seen him, he ducked back down into his hiding spot, but as he sat back down, he sat on a stick and it snapped. After the Uchiha boy heard the stick snap, he hurried over to the noise and didn't see Naruto. But then he looked up and Naruto had jumped into the tree to hide, to not be spotted. But when the boy seen Naruto, he didn't attempt to fight him. Instead he said, "I'm Shisui Uchiha. It's nice to meet you, Naruto." Naruto looked surprised because he thought the boy was going to attack him for the scroll. Shisui asked Naruto, "Didn't your parents ever tell you stealing is wrong?" "I don't have parents," Naruto responded. Shisui started to feel bad for asking the question, but then he said, "I know you didn't think of this idea by yourself, so who put you up to this?" Then Naruto responded, "Mizuki said if I steal the scroll, I would learn every jutsu." Then Mizuki showed up and tried taking the scroll from Naruto, but Shisui stopped him and said, "I won't let you get your hands on this scroll." Then Mizuki smiled and said, "You think you'll be able to stop me by yourself? You're just a weak Uchiha boy." Then Shisui said, "Sharingan." Then Shisui started using body flicker and faded out of sight. Mizuki thought Shisui left, so he let his guard down, but as soon as he did, he got punched straight in the face, and Shisui standing in front of him. Mizuki tried to swing back, but Shisui easily dodged. He didn't even have to use his Sharingan to dodge it. Then Mizuki got surrounded by crows. He tried fighting them off, but as soon as he touched one of them, Shisui started doing hand sides. I said, "Great fireball jutsu." Mizuki looked up as he was being towered over by a giant fireball. Shisui then hit Mizuki with it, but didn't kill him with it. Shisui then yelled to the other Jonin to come capture Mizuki and take him to be locked up. Then Shisui looked at Naruto and said, "Do you want to become that strong?" Naruto nervously said, "I don't want to be as strong as you. I want to be stronger," he said with a smile on his face. Then he gave Shisui a thumbs up and said, "I will become Hokage one day. Believe it." All Shisui could do after that was smile and ask, "Do you want me to train you?" Naruto excitedly accepted his offer. On Naruto's way home, all he could think about was how strong Shisui was and how quick he defeated Mizuki. When Naruto arrived at home, he sensed an ominous presence, and when he went into his apartment, he seen Danzo. Danzo looked at Naruto and said, "I know what's inside of you, and I will take it one day." Then he vanished. Naruto didn't know what he was talking about, so he just went to sleep not thinking about it. The next day, Shisui showed up at Naruto's apartment and walked inside. The first thing he noticed was how messy it looked, and then he started looking around and found out that Naruto's clothes were the only one there. So now he started to believe Naruto's story about not having parents. Then Naruto looked over at Shisui and asked, "Do you know why Lord Danzo came to my house last night?" Shisui looked at him puzzled, thinking to himself, "What does Danzo want with Naruto? He's just a little kid." Shisui then asked Naruto if Danzo said anything, to which Naruto replied by saying that Danzo said he knows what I have inside of me and that he's going to take it one day. Shisui knew what Danzo was talking about, and so he went straight to Lord Third and told him what Danzo said. Lord Third then told Shisui to adopt Naruto so that he would be living with him and be surrounded by Uchiha to protect him. Shisui accepted and went off to tell Naruto the news. This is where I'm going to leave this one off. If you haven't already, make sure you like and subscribe. And I hope all of you guys have a good day. Stay tuned for part 2.